Hi! Welcome to my channel. At kung bago ka lang dito ay huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at pindutin lang ang notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa aking mga bagong math tutorial videos.
In this video, you will learn how to solve equations transformable into quadratic equations. Number 1. X over 3 plus 1 over x is equal to 19 over 12. Number 2. X plus 8 over x minus 2 is equal to 1 plus 4x over x minus 2. Number 3. 3x plus 4 over 5 minus 2 over x plus 3 is equal to 8 over 5. Since the quadratic equations this time involves rational expression, you must recall the concept on finding the least common denominator or least common multiple of a rational expression. So let's find first the least common denominators of the following expression. At kung nakalimutan na class kung papaano kumuha ng least common denominator, ipapakita ko ulit sa inyo kung paano ba ito makuha. So, kunin lang natin class yung 4 and 5. Pagkatapos, mag-add lang tayo doon sa mas mababang number. So, 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. 16 plus 4 is equal to 20. So, pag nagkaparehas na class yung number, ibig sabihin, nakuha na natin yung least common denominator. So, yung least common denominator ng 3/4 and 1/5 is 20. Next, 1/2 plus 1/4. So, kunin uli natin yung kanilang denominator. So, add tayo ulit dun sa mas mababang number. So, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So, dito class, nakuha agad natin yung least common denominator. So, ang least common denominator ng 1/2 and 1/4 is 4. Try naman natin sa rational expression. Find the least common denominators of the following expression. So, 3 over x plus x over 5. When you're dealing with the variables, we can get this by multiplying the two denominators together. So, 5 times x is equal to 5x. So, meaning, yung LCD nito ay 5x. Okay, next. So, 1 over x minus 2 plus 1 over 3. So, yung LCD naman nito class is 3 times the quantity of x minus 2. So, actually, pwede namang hindi natin kunin yung mismong product ng ating denominators para mas madali natin masolve or mas-simplify yung given na rational equation. Next. Paano naman kung ang given ay rational equation? So, pagka ganito class, kukunin mo lang yung least common denominator nung rational expression. So, ang least common denominator nito is 4 times x or 4x. Now, let's solve the rational equation x over 3 plus 1 over x is equal to 19 over 12 by transforming into a quadratic equation. Step 1. Kunin natin class yung least common denominator or yung LCD. So, LCD is equal to 3x. Step 2. Multiply each term by the least common denominator. So, 3x times x over 3 plus 3x times 1 over x is equal to 3x times 19 over 12. At para mas lalo nyong maintindihan, isa-isahin natin. So, 3x times x over 3. So, dito ay multiply mo lang class yung 3x doon sa numerator. So, 3x times x over 3 is 3x squared over 3. Okay, next, 3x times 1 over x is 3x over x. Then 3x times 19 over 12 is equal to 57x over 12. Next, reduce natin class yung 3x squared over 3 by 3. So, ika-cancel natin yung 3. So, ang matitira dito is x squared. Okay, next, 3x over x. So, ika-cancel naman natin dito yung x. So, x divided by x is 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, next. So, yung 57x over 12. So, since sila ay divisible parehas class by 3, so, i-divide natin sila by 3. So, 57 divided by 3 is 19. And 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. So, kaya naman magiging 19x over 12. At para maalis natin class yung denominator na 4, gagamitan natin ng multiplication property of equality. So, multiply both sides of the equation by 4. So, 4 times the quantity of x squared plus 3 is equal to 19x over 4 times the quantity of 4. At para makuha natin ang product ng 4 and the quantity of x squared plus 3, gagamitan natin ng distributive property. So, 4 times x squared is equal to 4x squared. Next, 4 times 3. So, 4 times 3 is equal to 12. And then, doon naman class sa 19x over 4 times the quantity of 4, ika-cancel natin yung 4. So, magiging 4x squared plus 12 is equal to 19x. After that, apply naman natin ang subtraction property of equality. Subtract both sides by 19x. Then, simplify natin, magiging 4x squared minus 19x plus 12 is equal to 0. At dito, pinagbaliktad ko na yung linear at constant term. Kaya nauna class yung minus 19x sa 12. Ingat lang sa pag-arrange, baka magkamali kayo sa sign or operation. At dahil nagawa na natin siyang standard form, pwede na nating isolve yung roots ng 4x squared minus 19x plus 12 is equal to 0. And since yung quadratic equation natin ay factorable, isosolve ko siya gamit ang factoring method. So actually, nagawan ko na din ito class ng video. So isang technique sa factoring na tinatawag na X factor method. So first step, lagay lang tayo ng dalawang open and close parenthesis. Tapos, ilagay natin class yung term or yung quadratic term pero hindi kasama yung kanyang exponent. So, ilagay natin dito yung 4x. Pagkatapos, mag-drawing tayo ng malaking x. And then, kunin natin yung product ng leading coefficient at constant. So, 4 times 12 is equal to 48. Then, lagay natin sa ibabaw ng x. Pagkatapos, kunin naman natin class yung coefficient doon sa ating linear term. So, ilalagay naman natin siya sa ilalim ng x. So next step, kunin natin class or ilista natin yung mga factors ng 48. So ito po yung mga factor ng 48. 1 times 48, 2 times 24, and 3 times 16. After that, hanapin natin class yung factors na kapag inad natin ay equal sa negative 19. So 1 plus 48 is equal to 49. 2 plus 24 is equal to 26. 3 plus 16 is equal to 19. Kaya lang, ang hinahanap natin ay negative 19. Kaya naman class, yung 3 at saka 16 gagawin nating negative 3 at negative 16. So, ito na yung ilalagay natin sa loob ng open and close parenthesis. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 4x minus 3 and 4x minus 16. So, mapapansin naman natin doon sa ating second factor class, parehas silang divisible by 4. So, i-divide natin sila parehas sa 4. So, 4 divided by 4 is equal to x, and 4x divided by 4 is equal to x. Then, 16 minus 4 is equal to 4. Kaya magkakaroon naman tayo ng 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. And x minus 4 is equal to 0. So, dito class, in-apply ko na rin yung zero product property. So, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng 4x minus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then, last step, solve for the value of x. So, gagamitan naman natin siya ng addition property of equality. So, magiging x is equal to 3/4 and x is equal to 4. Okay, number 2 example. Solve the rational equation x plus 8 over x minus 2 is equal to 1 plus 4x divided by x minus 2 by transforming into a quadratic equation. So, kunin natin class yung kanyang least common denominator. So, ang kanyang LCD is x minus 2. Pagkatapos, multiply lang natin uli class yung all terms by x minus 2. So, x minus 2 times x plus x minus 2 times 8 divided by x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 times 1 plus x minus 2 times 4x divided by x minus 2. Okay, so x minus 2 times x is equal to x squared minus 2x. Next, x minus 2 times 8 divided by x minus 2. Dito, ikakancel lang natin yung x minus 2. So, bring down 8. So, magkakaroon ng plus 8. Then, next, x minus 2 times 1 is equal to x minus 2. Next, x minus 2 times 4x divided by x minus 2. Ika-cancel lang natin class uli yung x minus 2. So, matitira yung 4x. Then, after that, combine naman natin yung similar terms dito sa ating right side. So, add natin class yung x and 4x. So, x plus 4x is equal to 5x. Kaya magiging x squared minus 2x plus 8 is equal to 5x. At syempre, huwag natin kalimutan yung ating minus 2. Okay, next, gamitan na natin class ng subtraction property of equality. Subtract natin both sides by 5x minus 2. Okay, so next naman natin is alisin natin class sa parenthesis yung ating 5x minus 2. So magiging x squared minus 2x plus 8 and then minus times 5x is equal to minus 5x. And then negative times negative 2 is equal to positive 2. Kaya magkakaroon naman tayo dito ng plus 2. At syempre, 5x minus 2 minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, next, combine natin yung like terms. So, since walang kaparehas yung ating quadratic term, isulat na natin dito sa taas. Tapos, combine natin yung negative 2x minus 5x. So, negative 2x minus 5x is negative 7x. So, mayroon tayo ditong minus 7x. Okay, next, doon naman tayo sa ating constant term. Positive 8 plus 2 is equal to positive 10. Then, equal to 0. Okay, so x squared minus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. So, naka-standard form na rin to. Pwede na natin kunin ang roots ng quadratic equation. So, since madali lang class itong i-factor, gagamitan uli natin ng factoring. Okay, so ang factor pala nito is x minus 5 times the quantity of x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then, apply natin yung zero product property. Magiging x minus 5 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. And then, last, solve for the value of x using addition property of equality. X is equal to 5 or x is equal to 2. Now, let's check whether the obtained values of x make the equation x plus 8 over x minus 2 equal to 1 plus 4x over x minus 2 is true. So, substitute nyo lang class yung nakuha nating roots dito sa mga x. Sa example, so pag nilagay natin yung 5, magiging 5 plus 8 over 5 minus 2 is equal to 1 plus 4 times 5 divided by 5 minus 2. So, pag kinumpute nyo yan, class, ang makukuha nating sagot dyan is 23 over 3 is equal to 23 over 3. Meaning, the equation x plus 8 over x minus 2 is equal to 1 plus 4x over x minus 2 is true when x is equal to 5. Therefore, 5 is a solution. Kapag naman class yung 2 ang sinubukan natin, mapapansin kaagad natin sa denominator na magiging 2 minus 2 and 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, undefined siya or not exists. Kahit itry natin sa calcu kung ang denominator natin class is 0, mag-error lang yung sagot natin. Kaya naman yung x minus 2 is an extraneous root or solution. An extraneous root or solution is a solution of an equation derived from original equation. However, it is not a solution of the original equation. Move na tayo sa ating last example. Solve the rational equation 3x plus 4 divided by 5 minus 2 divided by x plus 3 is equal to 8 over 5 by transforming into a quadratic equation. Okay, so kunin natin yung kanyang least common denominator or yung least common multiple. So, ang least common denominator niya class is 5 times x plus 3. So, again, i-multiply lang natin yung each term sa ating least common denominator. Dito, cancel natin yung 5. Pagkatapos, multiply natin yung x plus 3 and 3x plus 4 using FOIL method. And x plus 3 times 3x plus 4 is equal to 3x squared plus 13x plus 12. Okay, next. So, dito naman, kakancel natin yung x plus 3. And 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Pero syempre, wag mong kalimutan yung ating minus. So, minus 10. Okay, next, cancel uli natin class dito yung 5. So, multiply natin yung x plus 3 and 8 using distributive property. So, magiging 8x plus 24. And then, combine naman natin yung like terms doon sa ating left side. So, parehas tayong meron ditong constant term. So, 12 minus 10 is equal to 2. Kaya magiging 3x squared plus 13x plus 2 is equal to 8x plus 24. Next, subtraction property of equality. Subtract both sides by 8x plus 24. Okay, tapos simplify natin. Magiging 3x squared plus 13x plus 2 minus 8x minus 24 is equal to 0. Then, combine uli natin yung like terms. Kunin muna natin class yung 3x squared. Tapos, combine natin yung dalawang linear term. 13x minus 8x is equal to 5x. Tapos, yung dalawa nating constant term, positive 2 minus 24 is equal to negative 22 is equal to 0. Okay, so since naka-standard form na, pwede na natin kunin yung roots ng quadratic equation. So, ito class na explain ko na sa inyo kanina, hindi ko na uli explain, papakita ko na lang sa inyo. So, x is equal to 2, then x is equal to negative 11 over 3. Okay, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I hope you enjoy math.